I'm Jill Ayn Schneider, the revolutionary healer, in my kitchen in Burnsville, North Carolina. And today I'm going to show you how to be making liposomal vitamin C. And it's not difficult. It's a very powerful way that you can improve your immune system. And it is probably the most powerful thing you can do to improve your immune system. Normally, you cannot take so much vitamin C without it affecting your bowels. So what this does, it's a mixture of lecithin made from sunflower seeds, and I mix it with a very wild and natural berry mix powder of vitamin C. And when they get mixed together in a jewelry cleaner, then there's a merging that happens between the vitamin C and the fat. And then when we drink this, actually the fat makes it easier to be absorbed into the cells. I'm using 2 blenders because I don't want to put any warm water that's too warm in the Vitamix, because I've already done it and it's done some damage to the plastic. And so I'm using an inexpensive osterizer, and this is your sunflower lecithin. Okay. Okay. Depending on the recipe that you will be using, and I will be sharing that recipe as well in a separate PDF file. I just poured 3 cups of warm water into the lecithin because it really needs something warm in order to dissolve better. I'm putting the top on here and I'm going to blend it. I'm going to blend it at high speed for maybe 60 seconds. 3 cups of this cooler water is going to get 3 tablespoons of the vitamin C, which I've already put in there. This is warm, this is cold. I'm going to pour the lecithin mixture into here, cool it down, and blend this. This is a jewelry cleaner, and I only use it though for the liposomal process. It has an ultrasonic wave that goes through it. So as I pour my mixture into here, there'll be a lot of foam from all the mixing. It's quite foamy. I'm going to help this ultrasonic machine to merge the vitamin C and the lecithin made from sunflower seeds. So it has to be stirred, and I'm using a silicone plastic utensil to do that. Wood would not be sanitary enough or hygienic enough. Maybe for about 20 minutes to a half hour until all this foam is gone. This is going to take about 30 minutes from start to finish of the foam once it's poured into this machine. So I'm on the 2nd cycle right now, still stirring in figure 8s, making sure that everything gets merged between the lecithin from the sunflower seed and the vitamin C. I learned about the importance of vitamin C because I had a retreat business for health and healing in Florida for 23 years. And I knew as I was aging myself that I really needed to learn how to boost my immunity no matter what. And I had people with various diseases who would come to me to learn how to do the same, to heal themselves. I had cancer when I was 29. At the time, I didn't know about this liposomal vitamin C. And it's beginning now to look like it's clearing a little bit, but we still have maybe 10 more minutes to stir it. For many years, I would go to a doctor, a holistic doctor, to take vitamin C infusions, IVs, and it got expensive. So that's another reason I knew I had to learn how to do this. And in reading the research, it actually shows that the lipo or liposomal is more absorbable because of that fat content. The IVs of vitamin C, maybe you'll have 35% absorbed into your body. But with this, you're going to have over 90%, according to the research that I'm reading about it. This is my system. It could get a little messy, so I'm just going to do it over the sink. And I've got a large bowl that I'm going to carefully pour this concoction in without losing it. Now, I'm going to pour it into the Vitamix containers so that I could put it into mason jars more easily. There is a setting here that would put heat into this mixture, and we don't want heat into it. Okay, so I'm going to be pouring this into some kind of a jar. It doesn't have to necessarily be a mason jar. Not quite all the way to the top. And then I will put tops on them and put them in the refrigerator. My preference is also to put a little stevia. I have my favorite stevia I get off of Amazon. You need so little of the stevia that literally it's only half filled, and I've had it for 2 years. This would even be way too much for the whole thing. So I'm just going to sprinkle, literally, and there's still plenty. And then to stir it for the stevia. Liposomal. So they're now in the refrigerator, and they need to stay in the refrigerator, or if you go somewhere, definitely in a refrigerated bag or some ice around it. And remember to take this first thing in the morning on an empty stomach and start with 2 tablespoons at a time. This is Jill Ayn Schneider, the revolutionary healer. Thank you so much for watching.